My name is Bourbon.
It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't understand how this is supposed to be something legit. I mean, obviously there is nothing legit to it. It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't really care about blinds.
My name is Bourbon.
Breeze really won. If he wins the whole thing, Matt can't do this again.
My name is Bourbon.
It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't understand how this is supposed to be something legit. I mean, obviously there is nothing legit to it. It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't really care about blinds.
My name is Bourbon.
Breeze really won. If he wins the whole thing, Matt can't do this again.
What's going on? I'm Bourbon, and this is Whiskey Uncensored. Just getting over being sick. Finally, still got a little bit of a cough. Might cough a couple times as it goes. Voice might get a little raspy, but I've been able to guest on a couple of streams later this week and figured, let's get back to it. Didn't really plan anything crazy, but it is December. It is allocation season. So I figured I'll open it up early, say what's up to people, have a couple of pours, hang out, talk some shit, see what happens. You know what I mean? Anyway, I poured a little of this terrible whiskey. This will pretty much my starter these days. My Evan Williams 1783 American Heroes completely blurry edition. And yeah, let's see who all is in here. We'll drop the link and we'll get this started. Cheers, Joe. First one in here was Shred with the eggplant. What's up, brother? How you doing? Wise Guy Santa. Cheers, you're on the naughty list. Well, there's a shock for everybody. What a surprise that Ben is on the naughty list. I'm going to guess that's Stu. Not sure, but cheers, man. How you doing? My boy Rob, trying Indian food. Send help. So all right. So this is important. What did you order? Because you didn't consult with me before you ordered. I could have probably steered you to the safe zone at least. What did you order? This is important. And there's one of those coughs I still have. Cheers, y'all. William Reynolds in the house. Cheers, man. How you doing? The baller himself, Bourbon Baller Lee in the house. Cheers, man. How you doing? Cheers. This gorgeous gentleman, Jake, in the house. Cheers, all. Cheers to you, brother. Maybe we'll talk about that in the allocation season. Slap Shots Roadhouse in the house. Evening, everyone. Giving it to you, Brian. How you doing? GT Mustang 09 in the house. Cheers, all. What's going on? Rob is dropping another YouTube link. That's useful, bro. I don't know what that's about, but I guess I'll click it and see what it is in the background. He sent me a link to the Titanic horn because that's what's going to happen after he eats Indian food. Sure. Mark, Mr. Great Shot in the house. Cheers, y'all. Cheers to you, man. Cheers to you, Great Shot. Peter White in the house. Cheers, all. What's up, Peter? How you doing? Peter White, quickly followed by Peter B. Cheers, all. Glad you're feeling better. Thank you much, man. Appreciate it. John Matlick in the house. Cheers to me. Cheers to the chat. Cheers to you, brother. Wow, it's like YouTube sorting this tonight. Following John Matlick, we got John Kranz. Cheers, brother. How you doing? So Rob went with butter chicken, which is usually also known as what do you call it? What do they call it? There's another name for it, and it's chicken tikka masala. Butter chicken's like an even, I think, slightly milder version of that. Rice and naan. That's pretty safe, dude. That should be pretty good, actually. The man, the myth, and legend, Burton, otherwise known as 13 and 18 Shelby in the house. Cheers, brother. How you doing? I hope you got that picture to see that that hand delivery arrived safely. Cheers, man. Bill Bauer in the house. Cheers. All sending me pictures from a very, very well-known liquor store today. Hopefully you got some good pickups. Cheers, man. Truck smells, don't like it. Well, you're in it. Of course it smells. And that's it. It's a quiet night here. I know, I think I saw some other channels are on, Baker Drinks, and I think they had Bobby Bad Axe on tonight, so probably won't have too big a crowd here, but it's all right. I want this to be a chill night. Speaking of chill, the dude of Whiskey Food Dude himself is in the house. Cheers, brother. How you doing? So with that, I'm caught up. I don't have a whole lot planned besides drinking whiskey and BS at night, so let me throw that link in the chat. You know, lately I do try to have some type of show for the first half hour to an hour, but right now I'm just trying to, you know, feel well. So screw it. If anybody wants to come hang out, there's the link. I'll get that pinned, and we'll move on with life. We're going to have a laid-back night here tonight. And if nobody wants to hang out, well, then you guys can watch me drink, and I don't know why you would want to do that. But, all right. That's all you. Link is pinned, and we'll go from there. So how does it taste? What you got to do is you got to take the naan and run it through the sauce from the chicken, or put the chicken even on the naan and eat that together, and even mix the sauce on the rice. You got to get it all together. That's how it's good. Just saying. The chat is quiet. Now you're making me want Indian food. Speaking of Indian food, this is a guy that'll tear up any buffet. You know him because he likes whiskey, he likes food, and he's the dude. Maybe even a white Russian dude. It's Whiskey Food Dude.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Good. How yourself?
Hang on, I got to put you closer to the piece. Watch where you put me. Look at the size of Paul's arm.
That's a great picture. That's an epic picture.
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Nothing much, man.
You're looking all trimmed up, all tight and right now. What's up?
I did that to myself, bro. Like I literally just mastering cutting my hair, I guess.
I'm saying you tighten right here, you kind of tighten right here. You know, you're looking good.
Appreciate it, bro. You're going back to the Jerry Garcia look, and that was like the first look that
yeah, so I mean I'm back in the office now 3 days a week, so I'm gonna have to do something about this thing. But the place I was going, the last cut I got was so bad that like it was just sticking out like this basically, unless I was putting stuff on it. So I don't want to go back there anymore. So I'm trying to go back to like my OG pre-COVID place, but like I need to go there when they're dead because it's like they're old school barbers. Because they're going to need a minute to look at this thing and be like, all right, what the hell do we do with this? You know?
Right. Oh, yeah. That's awesome.
So I was going to do that, but I got sick, so that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, it's going around, man. My wife's feeling cruddy. I might be coming down with something. So
that sucks.
Just that time of the year.
Yep. The holidays, when everybody gets together, seasons change, and everybody gets fucking sick.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
This didn't come with instructions. Put chicken on the rice. Ate it like that, non by itself, like good Italian. Yeah, you did that all wrong, dude. You did that all wrong. I mean, there is no wrong way, but you did it wrong. Butter chicken. Well, you're into anything with a butt, Shredwood. So, hang on. We got a question. Oh, a couple big games on tonight as well. What big games?
It's college football, so it's like on the championship kind of games before they get into all the bowl games.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah. We don't really do college football here.
Yeah,
it's just not really a thing.
Well,
Shelby's got some questions for you, though.
Yeah, I was going to answer them, but yeah, I haven't been to Red Hot Liquors yet, Shelby. I want to go and get the Tumbling 7-year, the Tumbling Dice 7-year. It's supposed to be a single barrel pick. Cheers, prescription bourbon. I got to get and pour something.
Mike Franklin also checking in. Good evening, sir. It's not. That's a hog. That's absolutely a hog. I was gonna go see Avi, Rob, but I don't know. I actually don't even know if Jerry's like still alive. That dude could barely breathe before COVID. There was this big, burly, real Italian barber I was going to for a while. And like the guy was like Darth Vader breathing like 5 years ago. So like, man, if that dude got COVID, it was probably a bad deal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That might have been 10 years ago. He was Vader breathing. So,
yeah, COVID will take that out pretty quick.
Yeah. Roscoe P. Coltrane in the house. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, man. How you doing? And Dylan Robbins in the house, too. He had a cool stream with Sean last night, doing a little Michigan whiskey.
Nice, yeah. I caught some of Mash and Metal. I know Chris is going through some stuff, so I hope he got to his brother.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything from him. I'm hoping no news is good news.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they'll check in here. I don't know. I didn't want to message him today or anything,
Yeah.
They got there, Everyone's gathering indoors to boot. Recipe for codes flu, all things related. Yeah, I went my first week back in the office. I got sick in 2 days.
Yeah.
I hate it. And literally driving to my office to sit there, take conference calls on the phone, and drive home.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's dumb. JH in the house. Cheers, all. Cheers, Jay. And even though Paul already said what's up to him, what's up, DMCKY, a.k.a. David, a.k.a. Prescription Bourbon. And if you're not subscribed to Prescription Bourbon, the winner. There you go. English are hard. Of the Blend Again and Frankenstein blends this year.
Yeah.
That's the dude right there. Throw him a sub if you're not already. Let's see here. Rob throwing down, gang. Rob throwing bars here. Look at Miss Bo going. Chickens they want done because you can. The girls are going to jump. Yeah. Somebody who throws down bars. What's up, John?
Hey, boys.
What's going on?
Not too much. Just chilling out.
Want to tell any jokes this evening?
No. My only joke is my little thing underneath my name. That's all.
My curds just, dude. I wish I could get squeaking curds here, dude. They're on another level. When I went to Luddig's last year,
yeah,
and he got fresh curds. That stuff's on another level. We don't get that.
You can walk into a gas station and they'll be on the counter at the register. You can buy it.
Nice.
Yeah, here, what they call curds in this market is just like pieces of old cheese in a bag. Yeah, no, those were amazing. I wish I could get some more of them. Okay, I feel bad. Michigan versus Iowa is on now. So why would anyone else in the other 48 states care?
They had Georgia versus Alabama earlier today. That was
Yeah.
one of the bigger games.
I mean, that just
Alabama.
sounds like a reenactment.
Yeah,
Just
so
saying.
number one loss, so it's all going to be a mess now.
Yeah.
The moose is loose about the hoose. What's up, Moose? Cheers,
Moose?
brother. So what are you guys sipping on?
I'm doing a little head-to-head comparison of the Kings County to your Kings County.
Okay, so that's my pick. And what's the other one?
Just the regular straight bourbon Kings County.
Yeah. How do they compare?
I haven't gotten into yours yet. I just poured yours.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but I
Oh,
like
so
the
you had
I like the regular Kings County.
You had the regular as a warm-up?
Yeah.
I'll pour that next when I'm done with this the pour there. Was that the regular or was that mine?
That one was the regular. This one's going to be yours.
Okay. The nose should be real similar.
This has got more corn on it compared to.
I'm kidding. It should not be similar.
I was going to say.
I mean, it's from the same distillery. It's the same mash bill. So, I mean,
Well,
there
so
should
is
be
Buffalo
some
Trace
similarity.
and Pappy 15, but there's a little bit of difference.
Well, they're not the same mash bill.
Yeah. Oh,
But
this is
Weller Special Reserve and Pappy 15 are the same mash bill.
this is. Does Kings County only make one mash bill? I don't know too much about Kings County.
They're primarily 80% corn, 20% UK malt.
Yeah.
But they have done peated malt before, and they have done rye. But that's their main bourbon mash bill is the 80-20.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And you said that they'll do rise.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
And I believe they're 95.5s when they do rye. Actually, hang on. I got one here. Let me see if it's got the mash bill. No, it's 80% rye, 20% malt, even on the.
Wow.
So they just swap out the corn for the rye.
Is that how long is that aged for?
I mean, this one's a single barrel that was 6 years. But I think in general they're about 5 years, but they vary. What's up, David Bass? Cheers, man. Shelby picked up both the picks.
They were doing something at our local liquor store. If you got there early enough, I think you could like roll a dice or something. They had some allocated bottles, like a Midwinters Night Dram, a Jack Daniel's double barrel special release and stuff. So
yeah, Midwinters is literally sitting on shelves here.
How is it like $130 out that way, or is it
So,
like
so
200?
the distributor here screwed the stores because the distributor here didn't lower the MSRP, even though High West had lowered the MSRP.
Yeah.
So their cost is like $118 or something like that, or $120 still.
Yeah.
So they're still getting charged last year's price, so they have to put it out for $150 or more.
Right.
But I know a couple places where it's $150 and it's just sitting there. And they're like, well, that's the lowest we can really put it to have any kind of markup. And I'm like, yeah, the distributor screwed you guys.
Yeah.
There's more bottles this year, and that's the cheapest you're going to see it.
I seen it in Georgia sitting on the shelf for $250.
Well, they can stock it.
Yeah.
But if anybody wants one for $150, I know where they are. But I would tell you to get one of many other port finish ryes at this point.
Yeah, I've got one downstairs on the shelf. I forget which act it is. I'm gonna probably polish it off sometime at the end of the year, kind of waiting for this kind of season to get into it again. But I wasn't I wanted it for so long. I wanted it for I was hunting it for like a year and a half, 2 years, which was a lot when you're like really into bourbon at the time. I'm like, I want this freaking bottle. And so I had a lot of hype built around it. And then when I actually got it and tried it, it was good, but it didn't blow me away.
No. I'll tell you right now, the Sagamore port finished is better.
Yeah.
Sagamore. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been finding more and more I'm just not enjoying port finishes, but especially on bourbon, not rye.
Yeah.
I still like it on Scotch. I've been finding, at least on some. But let's see here. And catch up on chat.
You can find the 2020 Glen Scotia Festival release. It's a tawny port, heavily peated.
Mhm.
That's a killer.
I know where it is, but I think it's over $100.
Yeah, I've got about half a bottle of mine left.
What
When
did
that came
cost?
out, what's up?
Do you know what that cost you?
I think it was about 75, but I actually got it. It was at a Costco here.
That's the problem. Is it's been kind
It
of
was it was 2020 during the pandemic, so they had to sell it somewhere. So it was in Costco.
It happens to have an app, so I can look. The only place I know that well, you said 2022 festival, not 2020.
No, 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that I can find that. I know this place had a couple of them. They have the hit search. There you go. They have the 18-year, the Victoriana, the 15-year, 25-year vintage malts. What is this one? 11-year port cask. I don't know what festival year that is.
Just show a picture of it.
Lately peated white port casks.
That's one of the newer ones. Yeah.
Okay. So they have that one for 100. They've got the peated classic. They've got a 27-year.
Nice.
Vintage Malts Festival. 10-year red wine finish. Bordeaux.
I haven't seen that one before.
Okay, that one's 110. So they've got some stuff, but the 2022 they have. But that's about it. That's my best. That's my best. I'll call it Campbelltown store.
Okay.
That I know of, even though it's about an hour away, without traffic. Well, cheers, Brian Toner. I've had you up on the screen for a minute. Let's see here. Scrolling. Squeaking curd sounds like a racial slur. Hashtag canceled. I mean, we've gotten by with worse ones than squeaking curds before,
Okay, yeah.
including squeaking turds. I might have had one of those this morning. Because Florida is playing Louisville.
That's another probably big game.
Yeah, Florida State. Yeah.
A state is playing a city? That doesn't sound fair. Because anyone other than people from Michigan want to see Iowa beat Michigan. Okay. Now, it's like even we get squeaky cheese. Yeah, apparently curds are a thing in Canada too, but they're not a thing in New York, unfortunately, and I enjoy them.
I would live off of poutine fries.
Uh-oh. Forwarded you a text from Chris. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I should put that out there yet, but it's not good. Give me 1 second here. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do it anyway. So Chris's brother, if people don't know, Chris Tatz's brother has has lung cancer and it's taken a turn for the worse. So Raise a glass to him.
Yeah.
They were rushing to get to where he lives. They were on a plane last night. So,
Yeah.
to your brother, Chris.
Yeah. Cheers to your family, Chris.
Don't know if he'll see it, but we still did it. Doesn't matter. Hopefully, it's a prayer. A little prayer of comfort, a little prayer of solace, something.
Oh yeah.
Send the positive vibes through the universe. They need them. So this store has a single barrel holiday toast.
Yeah, pick.
I've never even heard of that. A pick of toast. So
I
Shelby,
didn't until just like today when they said that they were releasing them.
So did Shelby taste it yet? He hasn't said.
So he picked that up and the tumbling dice.
Dylan's sipping on a filibuster single estate store pick. Nice. So one of the cool things that happened to me today is I met Chris and Sean Pronger. If you follow hockey at all.
Yeah.
Cool. They're promoting a whiskey out of Niagara Falls, a craft distillery out of Niagara Falls. So I got to meet those guys tonight, and holy shit, are they tall.
Yeah, I saw Chris play in person a few times, man. He was big.
Sean was almost as big.
Yeah.
Like, they were both big dudes. Like, I mean, you could tell that, like, they're not hitting the gym like they used to. Like, they were really tall.
Mm-hmm.
You could see they had a build on them, but, like, it wasn't like he used to be. Because they're retired. It is what it is,
Chris is a mean son of a bitch, too.
You know what, though? Shook my hand. We were bullshitting.
Yeah.
We were talking
on the ice.
whiskey. We were talking hockey. Yeah. It was cool, like, and then like some people brought some kids to the store and they were in jerseys and stuff. So, I took a step back. Yeah. I'm like, take care of the kids, man, and they did some pictures, signed some stuff for them. So, I mean, he was mean on the ice, but he was chill out.
That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
So how is the whiskey?
So I may actually have the distiller on. I talked to him about it briefly, and we exchanged contact info. It's 4-year, 100% malted rye. It's technically a Canadian whiskey because it's made on the Canadian side of Niagara Falls, but so they're doing 100% rye. Wow. It's only 88 proof. What they're doing with the Prongers, but it was sweet with a spicy finish. Almost like a little butterscotchy up front. It's 88 proof. They basically told me they're going after the Crown market.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Ton of people Crown. And so it's 88 proof instead of 80. It's, it's craft, so it's a little more, there's a little more to it. Was not as bland. Actually, hang on. Oh, fuck, I left it in the car. That's why. I could bring up a bottle. I can't bring up my signed bottles. The whiskey's called JRNY.
JRNY?
Yeah, hang on. I'm pulling it up here now. Present. To your screen. This thing, and poof.
Okay, nice.
And if I hide Dylan's comment, you can see it's a Pronger Brothers New School Canadian whiskey.
Oh, yeah, Chris's number on there. I see that. Nice.
Yeah, so it's 44, and the proof is 88.
Yeah.
So have a story to tell because I believe one of them recently came out with a book. I think it's Chris wrote a book about his career, and so the JRNY, I'm not sure what that's in reference to. I probably should have found out, but I guess we'll leave that. If I actually do have him as a guest on the stream, we'll find out. So I did pick up an extra signed bottle. If I do have him on, I could do a giveaway of a bottle signed by both Chris and Sean. So
nice.
That'll be cool thing, at least the hockey people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And speaking of another professional hockey player,
Yeah, that's not me. Cheers, fellas.
Cheers, Z-Man.
What's up? You're looking right and tight too. Did you get a little shave and a haircut?
Yes, sir, I did.
Look at you.
I had to go on the town.
Everybody's looking all spiffy, and I'm looking homeless.
I had to go take care of date night. So.
Oh, did you take care of date night? Take care of date night.
I'll just say yes and leave it at that.
Z-Man threw his own link in the chat.
Z-Man nasty.
Hey. Cheers, Shredwood.
Alex is hanging in the hot tub thinking of extension Paul arm. Well, now it's extension Z-Man arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Z-Man arm.
Yeah.
No. Oh, yeah, you really don't see it now. Oh, well.
We know it's there.
Oh, he could feel it. Sit on Jimmy's lap and make a wish. All right, John, now it's your turn. Sit on Jimmy's lap and make a wish.
Poor Jimmy.
So are you going to come on from the hot tub, Alex?
He's done it before.
Yeah.
But then he claimed he was in there with Sean.
Wow, look at this guy. He's in a hot tub, too.
What's going on? I figured I'd come in and lower the property value over here.
You can't lower it any more than me. I've got a freaking gas station commercial behind me.
That's all right, though.
And that's a good reminder to hydrate.
Yeah, hydrate.
All right.
Is that what you did with a prostitute once?
Prostitute's not someone you pay.
Cheers, guys. Paul,
What?
Ben, Z-Man, John.
What's up, man?
Hey, Jake.
So how was that little voyage today?
Which one?
The snowflakey variety.
I'm not sure.
You guys talking about cocaine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went over me.
Peruvian marching powder. There you go.
I don't know if you're sure or not, but noticed or not, but I've been drinking.
Yeah, and the point is what?
I'm sorry, but now it looks like Ben can teabag both Jake and I.
Actually, it looks like I got a hell of a piece right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
You got to go look at that, Ben.
It's like Ben's got half of Long Island hanging there.
God knows what Alex said him.
Oh, Bourbon Bowler in the house saying tater season continues with pings from Facebook bourbon groups. So Bowler's doing a big raffle up at his store for a whole bunch of allocated whiskeys. So people are just hitting them up left and right and sideways.
Oh, yeah.
Cran's got that hog for a right arm. Now Jake's got that hog for a right arm. Brian sipped on Irish Kings County. Good. Was that the ordered Brooklyn Bakery, Lost Lantern? Yeah. So, are you talking about the Irish style, the poutine, Brian? There's not a lot of Irish from Kings County. There was only one that I knew of, and they got a cease and desist over it. So let me know which one you're sipping on. I mean, Kings County is very tasty. I was interested in the Brooklyn Bakery, which is a 3-barrel blend that's on Sealbox, I believe, from Kings County, but I have enough picks. The man, myth, legend, Sean, a.k.a. Toasty Malone, is in the house. Cheers, Sean.
Cheers, Toast.
Toast.
Up toast.
Toast alone.
Have you tried to open your stout finish yet, Jacob?
Yeah, I cracked it open last night.
Was it hard to open for you?
It was a pain in the rear. That wax is pretty solid though.
Yeah.
I also cracked the old Overholt cast strength, and that cork broke on me.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, the top from the cork came off, popped right out.
Oh, sucks. No,
Shred. John, nice shoulder massage. Oh. At Kings
Just pulling
County,
it over my shoulder.
it is. Never seen a Midwinters for sale ever. Well, get something else. Get another port finished rye and save your money. Did I say that?
So I had I was on the 21090s calendar too, and today they had the Cedar Ridge finished in port, the rye, Cedar Ridge rye finished in port, and it was so much better than the Midwinters 11.
I should probably open this, right?
Is that yours?
That's my 290 calendar. Yeah, I don't even know.
Which calendar are you on?
I don't know.
What is a Midwinter Act 11?
It's a port finish rye from
No.
from High West. What's that?
Cost? It should cost $125. Most
Yeah.
places have it for $150 to $200.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing 200 most of the places here. So our Total Wine got it, and they had it at 200, and it was sitting there for a couple of weeks because they actually got it pretty early when a lot of the other places were getting it, and it was just sitting there. They finally dropped it to 118, and it was gone the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd take it for that price. I'd take it for $100.
The cheapest I can get it right now is probably 10-15 minutes away. It's $150.
Have you tried Midwinters 11 though?
I haven't tried 11. I've tried
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4.
I can tell you 11 is not worth $100.
Yeah, that's the problem. 10 and 9 were not. 10 especially was not good. 10 was very hot.
Yeah, 11 is just, it was so disappointing. I couldn't even finish the dram I had. Like, it was that bad.
The last one I had was 7. I still have the end of that bottle, but I haven't seen one since then.
7 still has a lot of MGP in it.
Yeah, and I only paid $75 for that one.
See, that's a decent price. But.
Yep, there you go. Sums it up. Midwinters was good for under $100. Sagamore Port is just a better spirit. Yeah, but back when Midwinters was just, 95.5 MGP rye finished in port, it was good.
Yes.
Yeah.
And every year they added more and more of their crappy distillate, and now it's just their crappy distillate.
Yep. I watched a
I mean,
couple.
head-to-head Sagamore so much better.
Well, I'd recommend that Cedar Ridge rye. That was really good.
I watched a couple in Michigan. They found a store that had Midwinters where you
Holy crap
before you buy, and they
Ladies
$200.
and
They didn't grab it.
Ladies and gentlemen, somebody slipped away from their wife this evening.
Bring them on.
What's up, Sean?
And then here's somebody who, now that she's recovering, might have got to slip it in his wife.
Oh my God!
Oh,
What's up, Brian?
Brian's sitting right on the hog now.
Right? Yeah, at least I'm a little bit higher
Brian,
now.
yeah, Brian, you're sitting on Jimmy's lap. You got to make a wish.
Yeah.
Christmas
Oh man,
wish.
we're headed.
Here's Brian.
We're headed
I
for
don't
a
need
panel
wish, I
here,
need stitches.
ladies and gentlemen. The originator of the term "peace, love, and bourbon."
Yeah, what's up, Mark?
Great shot.
We're gonna have a full house here in a second.
I know. That's what I'm saying. This is not bad. Hey, what's up, Noah? I was in the house. Cheers, man. I like that intro. No chat, just boom, right in.
Rebecca's Creek. Yeah, that sounds good, Mark. Yeah,
That's the double oak there. Great shot.
The Spanish oak. Yeah.
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 I keep hearing really good things
Brian's
about
going
that.
with a little gentleman of Virginia.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having
Those are
a
some-
for mine. It's been a tough day for me.
Oh, sorry, man.
Sorry, brother.
Take a look at the
What's going on?
color on that one.
Just hitting in hard.
Well, you got all us here, brother.
Yep.
Right on, man.
For sure, Brian.
So Brian's mom.
Yeah, man.
Get something in your glasses.
Yeah. Go ahead, Ben. Lead us off.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Hold on.
All right, I'm waiting. I don't know
All
what
right,
Mark's
go.
doing.
Go.
Mark's doing a Jimmy shuffle over there or something. There we go. Brian.
Yeah.
You know she loved you. She was there for you, and she's still there for you, man. Here's some peace with us. Have some.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers,
I don't even know what half of that was, but you know what I was talking about.
Yeah. The things you just can't
Hey,
say.
and Chris, if you're seeing the replay, man, love you, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard from him, but Brian sent me a shot, and I'm not gonna publicize anything that ain't public, but we're just gonna raise a glass.
Yep. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
only
that's
our Christine Vasco posted in Shayla's stream, so.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Yeah.
Still, it hasn't been. You know what I mean? It's like I ain't.
Yeah, I know.
It's not my news to share. You know, I gotta have some
You want
respect.
in-
You know?
You want to see
Even though it seems like I have none, I try to have a little.
He's trying.
Oh, we got Puppy.
Yep.
Puppy
Puppo.
dog.
What up, Kara?
No.
Boy.
I've been working hard today, guys.
Oh, she happy now. She happy.
He's like, he's
She
your
happy.
problem now.
That's
And
a
you
good
know-
dog right there.
Great shot. Every time I go back to this thing, I like forget how damn good it is.
Oh yeah, the Rebecca. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
The thing that's cool about it too is sitting in the Glen for a little while. It opens up, you know. So you go back to it a little bit later. You're like, oh wow, that's different, you know.
Uh-huh. Man, that's good.
It's one of those
So I got a question.
fairly cheap exploratory whiskeys.
As it is allocation season. Oh, there you go. Look at this, Jake. Jake
Is
just
that,
going.
is that 22, Jacob?
Yep, 22. Yeah.
I got to
Nice.
try that at Burrow on the Banks, thanks to Blake.
That's really good. Hopefully I can find a 23 this year.
Oh, sure. I hope we all can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
Well, everyone's going to that tequila bro time, so they'll start letting up.
On the thing that Shelby just said, another store told me they just got stag today, batch 18. So I saw a 22A today, and they wanted $150. Would anyone actually do that?
150?
Well,
In this
150.
market,
Oh,
probably.
Stag?
Man, it has
For-
been
for
so
one-
long since I've seen it
150
under.
for what was it, a 22A?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do 150, but that would be the max on it.
Yeah.
Well, 150 plus tax.
Yeah,
It would hurt
taxes,
me to do it,
yeah.
but I'd probably do it.
yeah. I would be upset about paying that, but I would do it reluctantly.
Yeah,
but I would do it.
I left it behind, and I'm not sure I should have. So,
Guaranteed it's not there now.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It's one place where it might still be because
So one of my local spots, I had put my name in the book about. It had to have been about 3 years ago, and I actually got a call a couple of weeks ago for a Stag Junior, and they wanted 200 for it. I'm like, no, next guy.
Z-Man.
What do we just? Oh, Z-Man. Okay, I'm like, well, you know what? Z-Man just lost a little weight and got a little more Canadian.
Hey, Tommy D, cheers, man.
Cheers, Moose.
Why'd you get out of the hot tub?
Because I was in there for like 40 minutes listening to you guys bitch and moan.
He's getting frost on his hair.
There's only so much. Ben, I even sent you a pic on your phone, me in the hot tub, giving you a cheers. And
Did you really?
yeah.
Like I said, since I've been sick, like my head's not been quite right. You know, like things aren't
Since you've
flowing
been
like
sick.
they usually do for me.
It was only to the chest. It wasn't lower. Sorry, I wasn't going there.
So, Alex, you nice and pruned up now?
Oh, it was good. It must have been that steamy. It was that foggy.
Nice.
No.
Well,
No, I was. We were doing. So it's my town's Christmas parade. So the mine I work for, we did the hot chocolate. So we're out there with Santa Claus handing out hot chocolate to everybody.
Oh, that's pretty legit. Oh yeah.
So it was a nice hot tub, and after sitting out there for 3 hours, it's like,
So you're gonna do a 23 calendar of you in your hot tub or what?
well, as soon as Sean gives me the mesh speedos, then I'll start doing the.
Yeah.
I want to do the
He's
12
not
days.
working hard on it, man.
Yeah, 12 days of Christmas. He sent me the first batch that were made out of like screen material that you have indoors, like the window screens. So they were kind of rough.
Yeah, it cuts into the Weibos a little bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of chafing. Like,
I wish I
catches
had a
bugs
knife
though.
around here,
Catches bugs.
because
like
I do have this advent calendar for the Jew, you know.
Well,
I don't remember. I didn't know if you were in 2 or if you were in 1.
Yeah, I just got a picture from Mr. Jiggs that said I'm in 2.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
So that's the same one I'm in.
Ben, you have a Hanukkah sample pack?
Yeah, we're all in the
Well,
same calendar then.
You know what it is? I don't believe religion comes into much. You know what I mean? Like, who really cares? You know, who really cares which Invisible Man or which version of the same Invisible Man you're into?
No, that don't
You know what I
matter to
mean?
me.
Like, people want to share whiskey. I
Yeah.
want to be involved. End of story.
That was my thought.
It sounds like Carlin when you say Invisible Man.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's how we look
it's
at it.
a
As long
little
as everybody
corny.
praises me, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm not a Christmas guy either, but I am about sharing whiskey. So.
Yep.
So I don't have a knife over here, so instead I'm using an 8 gram strip. I'm not a nerd at all.
Nice.
There you go.
And that George T. Stagg is phenomenal.
Oh, Marty's making an appearance.
Yeah, I figured you might as well bring him in with me.
So Moose, have you got any new Kilholman lately?
No. You know what? I've not bought much scotch for a while, and I've got to stop buying bourbon because I actually had to buy a new shelf, put it in the basement for my second bottles that I don't open.
Nice.
I ended up having to put a third shelf up too.
Well,
Welcome
I
to
forgot.
having a bunker.
Well, yeah, but the thing is like I have 4 of the 21090 picks, and then Barrels for Hope picks coming next week. It's already shipped of the Still Austin, and there's like I actually found International Falls, a little tiny little town 5 minutes from me, had the Booker's 2303. They have that. I didn't buy it though. I didn't want to buy it. The Act 11. I didn't want to buy it. It didn't appear. What's it called there? Midwinter's Night or Midwinter's Dram. Act 11 over there for like 100.
I'm gonna go get a knife because this isn't working.
They actually had in their glass shelf the Elijah Craig 18 for $170.
That's not too bad. Yeah, it's decent. I usually get it for about 150 here.
It's weird because the Super One chain of stores, so I guess they owned the other grocery stores in International Falls. So now they shut those down and made this big super store that has a liquor store right beside it, just massive. And they have like the actual like glass backed like more expensive bottles, and then they have a bunch of like a bunch of Bookers and a bunch of different things. It's kind of neat actually walking into a liquor store like you guys do and see something that you actually want instead of having to order it.
Right.
It's a good feeling.
No, it was good.
All right, I'm back with a knife.
I bought this the other day because these are sitting at Shareport. These are the picks that ADHD did. There was a group of them.
Oh,
yeah. They're decent bottles. And they had the Dixon Deadman one too. I didn't grab that one.
Well, I want to say cheers to Eric Gunderson. And
Eric.
Darrell came
Cheers,
in. I'm
Eric.
getting behind in chat here.
Cheers, Darrell.
Am I 30 minutes behind in chat almost? What am I,
Probably
Cheech? Let me get this gorgeous gentleman in tie-dye in here. And then
Hey, what's up, Jigs?
let me catch up in chat. Since I missed those gorgeous men. Let's see here. Everybody's saying, to the Tats
See that
family,
one? There's a patent in Canada. Only Canada has this. The hot
Joe,
tub
the
time
sample
machine
guy.
coaster.
Wow. Joe, the sample guy. Cheers, man.
Top Dog made me a coaster.
Nice. So I'm trying to do the speed round here on the chat.
Very nice, man.
Moose has got to keep showing off things, so we'll highlight him.
Nice.
Moose hot tub time is
Top Dog.
Very nice.
Yeah, Top
the
Dog.
original and only Top Dog floating coaster.
It actually
Awesome,
works
man.
quite well.
That's cool. Let me see here. Oh, Alex's brother played hockey against Chris in high school.
Yeah, he did.
Did Chris kick the shit out of him?
Chris was a pansy. No,
Moose, he's a big mother. Let me tell you,
he was,
he's
but
a
not in high
big-
school. He wasn't as big as he was not like obviously NHL did a lot of wonders for him, but they used to be called the Twin Towers. So there was Chris Pronger and there was this other kid called, I think his name was something Stevenson. Anyhow, they used to be like the tallest on the teams, and everybody'd go after them, right, to knock them down. They were good hockey players. Don't get me wrong. I mean, but they made it. The one guy, well, Chris made it to NHL. So I mean,
And Chris was like first in Hartford. He was skinny as a pole.
He wasn't that wide, but man, was he tall.
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely filled out, but yeah.
Yeah, he was skinny his first couple of years, and then he filled out.
The Hunter Brothers should. Well, so hockey whiskeys we have now, we've got Belfour, which is actually quite good.
Yeah, that one. I've
We've
had
got
bottles of that. That's pretty good.
Gretzky's got. We were talking about it earlier. Gretzky's got an ice wine finished whiskey, which I heard is actually really, really terrible. I haven't tried it myself, but I have heard nothing but terrible things about it.
it's like
I had the red wine one. I didn't care for it.
I didn't try the Wayne Gretzky one, but it's what I heard. It's like just sweet as sweet can be.
Yeah, I heard it's not good. I haven't tried it.
Well, finish with ice wine. I mean, that's sweet. Like a reasoning.
I hope Independent Joe is okay today. He fresh cracked like 30 bottles last night and this morning against Jesus.
Nice.
Long
So
arm,
did they
but
talk
long-
about what their distribution footprint is?
It's only in 3 states right now.
Okay.
So, look at this. Like 30 minutes ago, sent you a hot tub pic, man.
I hope you hang it on your wall.
Yeah, I might. Nice watch. Huh?
That's from earlier when.
That's from
I didn't
earlier
appreciate
one.
Half was
Jimmy's arm was hanging right beneath you.
Oh, all right. Tim Evans was in the house. Don't even know if he's still here
There you
because
go.
this was 20 minutes
You got
ago.
some nudies.
Here's Tim.
Boom, boom, boom.
And then
No,
Jig
see,
said, "Here's to all you sexy people and happy holidays." And that
An hour
was
ago.
You need to switch
19 minutes ago.
That was like
Jimmy
an
has
hour ago.
Tripod for the camera. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up here. Shut up.
for some reason my chat the timing on the
Oh,
side
yeah.
of it
Powers-
just disappeared.
Powers 3 Swallow voted the king chat. Okay, cool. Oh, here's somebody else who swallows.
Oh,
What's up, man? How you feeling, buddy?
I'm alive.
You look well.
Yeah, I don't look well. I look mediocre at best.
Ben never looked well.
That's what I'm saying. You know, like if I can hit middle of the road, I'm doing good. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
I'm like, if I could hit a 5, I'm winning. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know.
If any of us at our age actually put our feet on the floor first before our bodies were doing good. So,
You're not wrong.
My line during COVID when people were like, "Don't come to work if you don't feel good." I'm like, then I've had COVID for 35 years. I don't know what the fuck to tell you people. You know? Like, just wake up every day hoping for a 5 out of 10. I agree with that.
Midwinters Trend was originally a low-aged MGP and 16-year Barton. Okay, cool.
Interesting.
It was never really my big thing, so
Dang.
if you move the comment, you can see Jimmy has a 3rd and 4th leg. One for everyone. All right, so this is completely not in order. Way to go, Todd. There's one, and today's
Oh
2.
yeah, I had to mix them all back up on my end too. But like my package was shook so bad, like 2 of them were upside down. My number 1 and my number my number 12 was upside down.
Hey, whatever. You know what? They did a lot of work to make these.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's like the UPS like messed up a couple. I think Great Shot yours got tore, right?
Mm-hmm. They chucked mine around through the truck or whatever, apparently, and just wound up tearing off the bottom corner of the box, and number 21 disappeared. That was the only one that was gone. So
yeah, I only lost a little bit from those two that were upside down, and it was minimal. Wasn't nothing significant.
It's too bad.
All right, let me catch up on this.
Didn't lose 22, because if it lost 22, that was mine, and I have the bottle in the house, so I could just.
Yeah.
Cheers, Zembud.
Hey,
OH was in the house having ECBP A122. This is back when Brian was holding Kara. Trying to see, I do that for 22A or 23A, but not 18. Yeah, it was 22A. Any lower, I probably would have done it. I don't know. It was already an expensive week. I already picked up some stuff, as you know. So,
what did you pick up this week, Ben?
Some old junk.
I picked up 5 bottles of Seagram's VO. Let me keep that.
Old rock gut whiskey.
Yeah. Tommy D's here. I'm sure everybody else but me knows that. Roscoe traded a Weller 12 and $20 for a Stag 23B.
Hell yeah.
Good trade. Yeah, good trade.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Past
right there, yeah.
What's up, Peter?
And has your head been right? Asking for a friend. You ain't wrong. But usually, at least the thoughts flow and the words flow. The last couple days, they've been all jumbled.
Yeah, wise guy is Santa calling me a professional. Clearly, you don't know me.
And his calendar number 2.
Hold on, let me clear that up.
Yeah. Give me like 5 minutes, then you'll see.
This ended up coming to me today, or last week on Tuesday.
11.
Series 11.
It's pretty tasty.
Yeah, I might have picked up one of those for me and one of those for somebody else.
Well, Jigs, I was gonna wait till next week to pop these, but I have no self-control. So,
what are you popping? Even though I'm trying to get.
I mean, the Buzzard Drew cigar batch I popped last night, I think on the backstage, but now I'm popping the ECBP private that I got from Jigs.
I think Sean remembers, I think, on the backstage. I can't remember when I did it.
Yeah. Actually, the last hour or so of last night was kind of blurry. So,
So JH says both samples were awesome today. He's lucky enough to have both calendars. Lee sent me a raffle price list, so I have to look at that. Apparently, even though I'm not in his area, so I won't be able to get any of the bottles. But he just wants to make me drool. Ben, you need memory? No, I need less sharp memory generally, but like I'm still not firing on all cylinders, you know. Bottle bris, that would hurt.
9-1.
Pronger was 6'6", Yeah, he's a big son of a bitch.
Yeah. Chris Pronger.
Pronger's in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, no, he was cool as shit today.
Nice.
Come on, never done a 10, but I once did 5 2s. Yep. Brian coming through with the Boston 4, Toronto 3 final.
Take that.
No, that sounds like hockey, a sport that actually matters. Anyway,
that's nice, Jigs. I like the nose on that.
The Rangers beat the Preds earlier this season.
Ruined, really. I took a blind buy on it because of so much turkey and it's old turkey and beam in it that I took a blind buy on it.
Yeah, I'm not saying it ruined it. No way. It's a little sharper than Wild Turkey, Russell's 13, but like it's pretty damn good.
Okay.
Dang Pete.
What's up, Brian? How you doing, buddy?
Good. I'm doing good.
What did you say about Pete, Mark?
You guys have ripped me on Pete.
Oh, the Bellichin.
Yeah,
The
it's
Ball
good
Chinian?
stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
That
There you
the
go.
10-year. Man, I've been wanting to get me
I
one
don't
of
know
the
but
higher age ones.
The reason they made that is the master distiller suffers from chimbolitis.
Oh, he's like Butters?
Yeah, exactly. For anybody who
That's
doesn't
good.
know, that's when you have balls growing on your chin.
That was such a funny episode.
What are you smoking, Mark?
What's
It's
the
a
next
Christoph.
Oh, okay. Oh, the ones you had showed last night, right? Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I
All
got
right,
a full
so-
pack of those. This is just one of those.
Paul, did that pick suck? Did you ever try it?
No, I did try it, and it was really good. Coming off the first, like I said, that was my second pour. So for it to be like, was it like 129 proof, 130 proof?
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's got a really rich caramel, like
It's good with a cigar.
Glad you like
borderline on like the woodiness, but just that dark, rich caramel. So
Yeah, that's 5.5 years in a 15-gallon barrel.
Was that your pick, Ben? That one?
Yeah.
Man, that thing is so wild. Every time I try it, it's different.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's outstanding. Actually, I'm probably gonna pour that next. I'll finish this. I'm gonna pour
so
that
if you're
next.
pouring that next, and Paul, are you still having it, or are you done with it?
No, I'll pour another one.
All right, because I was gonna go to the 21090 samples, but if you guys are gonna have a little Kings County, I'm gonna have a little Kings County.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that from the shelf.
Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, this is the Kings County pick I did. Here, I'll solo it.
I just noticed I'm doing the shred word in my gray beard. What the fuck's going on here?
Come on, you crappy camera.
Okay.
Ooh,
There we go.
Nice.
Was it
we
5
can-
years?
Bourbon,
Five
your-
and a half years in a 15-gallon barrel.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bourbon,
wow.
your lifeline in your hands. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's gonna
What do you
No, when people read your hands, they read those freaking lifeline bullshit and everything.
Do I have not good? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't read freaking hands. I'm not a freaking carny.
You brought it up.
I was trying
Trying
to
to do
make a
that
joke.
voodoo shit.
Tell
I was
us
trying to
the
make a
truth.
joke, and then you went
Well,
all
just-
serious on me, like freaking that caught me
Still
off
here.
guard.
Sean's still here. Brian's still here. Sean's still here. Jake's still here. This is what I mean. My head's just not here today.
I'm the guy that would run the carny
Who
with the
bailed?
balloons and the freaking darts.
We lost Jigs.
Jigs, there you go. Yeah. I tell you, I'm just like, you see, I'm not firing right. You know what that means? I need more whiskey.
That's what I was gonna say. You got to get some more whiskey in you.
You got to get the whiskey memory.
That's it.
You only remember the stuff when you drink while you're drinking.
You either need more whiskey or you need a great hat.
Second cocktail, and I finally got rid of this cheap bottle.
Hats don't even fit over this thing right now. It's like it like pushes them up.
Goodbye,
So,
Jimmy.
here's a cheap bottle kill. So
Nice.
Then
Oh,
put a
nice.
hat on it would fit.
That's what my my grandmother would drink on the daily at night.
I find like I'll do a cheap blend for a highball. So I'll either use Sprite or ginger ale.
So how is a highball
There you go.
made? I've actually never had a highball.
Well, I just call it that. I'll do Scotch and either Sprite or 7-Up or Canada Dry.
Needs to be in a
Before
highball
it's-
glass, John.
Yeah, it's before they drop.
Yeah.
They're a highball.
Yeah, there
Well,
you go.
I had a ignal hernia when I was a child, which is when it's what John had.
Yeah, it's so much fun, isn't it?
Yeah, but I had it when I
Yeah.
was 6 or
Oh.
7, I forget.
Mm.
So that's when the intestines go down and keep your boys company.
Yeah.
And
Everybody
I had
needs
quite a
friends.
bit of company. That
so
was,
they stitch that stuff all. That's the one thing I'll never be is that old man with the balls hanging in the water. Because man, they tied them things up there. Let me tell you.
Nipped and tucked.
yeah.
On my
Yeah, I
hottest
enjoyed one of those
sweatiest day,
myself.
they're still close. On my hottest, sweatiest day, they're still close to home.
Yeah, not me. When
Ben,
they
you sound back to me, dude. Sorry.
When they worked on mine, they must have hung from one of them.
When Great Shot floats around this pool, you got the two balls hanging in front of him.
You're that special Chinese dish? One hung high, one hung low?
Yeah, one hung low.
Yeah,
Yep.
Great Shot doesn't even need pool noodles. He just has those floating.
Rakes him across the ground when he walks.
Well, at least when you go to sit down, you only sit on one of them.
Yeah. No skinny jeans for Mark.
Mark, what are you smoking?
Is that where the Great Shot comes from? Whenever you say that's a great shot.
No, surprisingly, the Great Shot thing was. I used to play this online golf game, and it's got a needle that goes back and forth, and if you miss perfect just a little bit, it's a great shot, but it's not perfect. Oh shit! I just can't hit perfect for nothing, So I did just online chat stuff. I started calling myself Great Shot, Mr. Great Shot.
There you go.
I got the another YouTube account, which is Mr. Perfect,
Nice.
because I got better.
What was that, Mr. Perfect? Was that Paul Orndorff?
Oh yeah,
The wrestler.
How's that for a callback? Speaking of callbacks,
Oh,
Hey, Shred.
Shred.
so,
Try to get
everybody,
on
What's going on, man?
Wait a damn second. Wait a damn second. Something
It's
is
full time.
Oh,
There's a decanter being open.
We did a little trimming.
there's a lot of trimming going on
Oh,
there.
nice.
Who is this person in front of me?
Hey, you guys, just because he uses the lawnmower 2000 doesn't mean you have to bug him.
Yeah,
out.
who's running a
Lenny.
weed whacker out there?
Wait, what? What happened?
Did you get your egg one weed whacker or something?
Oh, you're talking about my face or my sack?
Oh,
Both.
Please just keep the camera up.
Yeah, if you know,
Like
if
he
you
was,
want, I'll send you a pic.
Nice.
you know I'm not above it.
I'll send you a deck pic at the same time.
Yeah, I want that. I want that Moose Keeney pic, man.
So did you lose a bet? Did you get caught in a wood chipper? What happened?
No, I just got tired of it. I'm actually thinking about doing the Hulk Hogan. With the
You gonna go with the?
That'd be fucking
Yeah, brother.
yeah.
We'll call you Shred Tuttle Senior,
All right.
and you could just throw shit at people and yell at your kids.
I like it. I like it. I can't ride a bike for shit though.
You could ride that thing next to you.
Okay, you could ride. You could ride a unicycle with no seat on it, but
That's just hanging up. So that's for Jay Sell to lean on, I think.
shit. I'm getting over that lung AIDS as well, so I'm
Yeah.
Awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, my wife's downstairs getting over the flu, and she's coughing like an absolute animal. It's unreal.
Yep.
She's been in the guest room for
I'm
4
lucky I'll
nights.
never get that crap.
Great Shot walks with a limp from tripping on one.
You know what? With Great Shot, it's like that. You remember that game with the pad and the little red ball and the elastic band? That's kind of like when he walks. It's like.
I think they called that paddle ball.
I need to forget what you just said.
Well, you got whiskey, so
Remember the old
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to
clackers?
You might want to move to the hazmat.
That's like in Blazing Saddles. Then he tried it. Mine's broken.
If nothing tastes good, drink cheap whiskey.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Somebody
the same
needs to
thing.
bring a stack of
We
dimes.
went out for pho tonight, and
Hey, I'm drinking cheap whiskey here, but
Wait, what did you went out for?
we went out for pho tonight, and it just
Ah,
I got
Nice.
something spicy.
did you put too much? You put too much sriracha in it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's yeah.
Is it pho or is it pho that you make your own soup?
No,
Well-
that's hot pot. That's
Or
close.
is that pho? That's pho. Pho?
It's
Pho.
pho. They don't say pho, but they say pho.
They give you like broth that has been made in like the last 800 years. And
Yes,
then
that's
you
it.
had
Yeah.
like you had your stuff.
Stirred with nutsack. Yeah.
You add all your
Oh,
sour,
there you
your
go, Ben.
sweet, your spicy.
Yep. I love
Yeah,
My
that.
wife
stuff.
loves that.
This
type
time of
thing.
year is perfect for it too.
Yeah,
It's
I
fall.
mean-
It's a little cooler.
I mean, I'm not gonna bullshit. When I was just starting to be on the mend and I wasn't feeling good, I went and got some pho.
Yeah, like hot pot and Tom.
yeah.
Like if you're sick or you're just sick of
Nothing like a bowl of soup like this big.
yeah.
Exactly.
It's not just the size of Ben's head; it's the size of Ben's head and hair. It's a huge bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the Jimmy Russell of soup.
There you go. That's the new tagline for Vietnamese food. Fuck. It's the Jimmy Russell of soup.
Go on social and make a hashtag out of that, like right now.
For real.
Hey, there's a.
You know what? That's a T-shirt. That's a fucking T-shirt right there. Fuck, it's a Jimmy Russell of soup.
You get like an Asian caricature of Jimmy Russell.
Oh shit!
I don't know if I want to go that racist.
That's a little John Kranz for my taste.
Oh, hey. I bent over and took that one. So yeah.
He said nothing. It's like
there was a Vietnamese restaurant in San Jose called Pho King Number 1.
Oh yeah.
And I think they have a number 2 also. But it's all Pho King.
Brian Toner knew a good dude named nicknamed Duffel because his back was so.
all right. Guess that.
That's fucking
Great
hilarious.
shot should really be slingshot.
Yeah. Well, you know.
We don't want to get slingshot confused.
DC
with
rebooted. All right, Jake.
Anybody else play tetherball?
Anybody else? He plays tetherball while he's on the crapper, you know.
Some real grown-ups in this room. I love it.
Why we're here.
So how was the little meetup that I missed because I was ill and 300 miles away?
We had a lot of fun. We had a great dinner, and the last group was Dramhound and Whiskey Saint left at like 1 a.m. So it ended up being pretty good. There was probably maybe 35, 40 bottles there, which is entirely too much for 5 people.
So it was you, Shauna, Darrell, Dramhound.
Yeah, and Bo's wine guy, Andrew, kid from Boston. He's in chat a lot.
So whose room was it actually? It's yours, right?
Yeah, it was mine. I got a room just because it was between all of us up the highway. So
you didn't even stay there?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I sweat through barrel-proof whiskey all night and then got up and hated my life the next day.
So you drank a little heavier than everybody else?
I don't know, but it was close. We were worried about a couple people, but
excuse me.
That was a lot of fun.
Hydration is key.
Yeah. I was given a gift. The Junkies picked this New Holland Rye whiskey, which I haven't had yet.
Nice.
Yep. So
what's the sticker look like on that?
This one did not come with a sticker.
Oh,
He said
okay.
He bought a case of them and they hadn't been stickered. I don't know if he helped with the pick or did them a favor or something, but and Andrew left me a half a bottle.
I feel like I bought that pick and I don't remember getting it. But then again, apparently I've been forgetting bottles lately too. So.
I won that same bottle off of Vicstream a few weeks ago. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to try it. We opened so many new bottles, including that Bardstown 11. I got a Bardstown single barrel that's barrel strength, and I got the New Riff 8-year cast strength malted rye that Jeffrey Wack had shipped out.
Shred, your honey hole has a question for you.
I answered it already. But, yeah, I might. I have an uncracked 10 as well, man. Maybe I'll do a little comparison.
There you go.
Oh, hey.
All right, I'm actually going to cut. So cheers.
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 All right, cheers, Jacob.
Thanks, man.
See you, brother.
See you.
Hey, Ben.
What's up?
Somebody opened a Knob Creek pick. I think it might have been the Canadian group. It was we don't know if it was mislabeled. It definitely tasted oaky and older. It was a 9-year Knob Creek pick that was actually 18 years old.
What?
Wow.
Word of God. Yeah, Darrell's got a picture of it. So we don't know if the label's bad or not, but like.
Oh yeah, I saw a picture of it.
Yeah, I mean, it was very, 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 very good. And he had some old rare breed and some old Turkey 101 that he had brought. Not like super old, like early 2000s.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, the
Welcome back, James.
New Turkey
18, is that like
What's up, Jigs?
is that really over?
I was just
being
wondering
18
if anybody
year?
heard from Shauna since that night.
Yeah. The next morning, texted. She's good.
Man, anybody hear from Independent Joe? The guy was 4 or 5 sheets to the wind this morning, man.
Yeah, like whoever was like saying, you know, I would make a joke and he wouldn't understand it. And I think he was going to kill me. And I'm like, oh boy.
Dude, I woke up around 6 a.m. and he was on there just
Shred, you were
still
on.
going from last night.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, he did not look well. Hopefully,
No, he was. Yeah, hopefully he's all right, man.
I don't know,
He was.
said
He
had
was.
this-
Dude, he was grabbing everything off his shelf, just cracking it. He
Oh, he's
broke
dropping shit everywhere.
Dude, he probably dropped about 4 or 5 Glens. He was fucking sweeping up shit. Man.
Honestly, it was like I ran face first into a glass cabinet. I was like, what the hell's going on? Yeah.
He was still going this morning.
Yeah, he was on Ken's stream this morning. Yeah.
He said he
Him and
hadn't slept
JD
in
hit it
2
pretty
days, and then he changed that to 4 or 5. So I don't know. Whatever's going on, you know, I hope he's okay.
I had a point last night. I'm like, fuck this. I'm going to bed.
I texted with him around 5 o'clock tonight, I think, 5 or 6. So I'm sure he's all right. He's a big boy.
Oh yeah, it was Z-Man. Z-Man was on stream with us too this morning.
Oh shit!
Jig's gonna pour a little bit of the Buzzers.
All I know is the last time I turned on Ken's stream a couple days ago, all of a sudden I just turn on it. All I hear is freaking like it sounded like the Third Reich in there or something. It was just German flying everywhere, and I'm like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, it's a different kind of stream, Ben. You know, for sure.
It was something.
Maybe he was just listening to Rammstein or something.
No, like everything in chat was getting translated to German. And
Oh,
like getting
okay.
voice
I
to
mean,
text in this like really heavy, like I hate you German accent. It was like, I'm out of here.
Anytime somebody does the voice to text on super chats or chats, you just write the whole peanut butter jelly time song and just let that play. That's my goal. The first thing I enter in a chat every time.
Shit, last time I went on Ken's stream the other day and he was just talking about watches and shit. I'm like, I don't care. I'm out. But
most interesting thing that Ken said this morning was a bottle of Wild Turkey cost him Wild Turkey 101 cost him about $60 where he is.
yeah, that's a damn
Yeah, but
shame.
they don't use real money.
We could
They don't, yeah.
we could throw them some on a fucking raft cheaper than that.
So I can get that bottle
John?
up here about $30-$40. But if I was to get it in America, it would be $80-something to cross the border with it.
What?
Well, he's talking about with the
Duties and
with the duties
138
and also the
friggin'
conversion rate, yeah.
And the like koala tax and all that shit.
So every single bottle I buy in America has like 130% markup fees on it. So if you take it, if it's a $150 bottle, I'm paying $170 on top.
Where are you?
I'm 4.5 hours north of Minneapolis, so I'm right on a border town.
Yeah, Canada whiskey is very crazy. Yeah.
So like anything that I have is doubling a bit. Like one more.
All of this is just because Moose hasn't learned how to make a receipt.
It's because my friends that can get me bottles need to make me better receipts.
There you go.
No, it's, you know what? Honestly, I make the choice. I do it. So I have the border, the customs here. They're always wondering what I'm bringing next.
I mean, all you have to do is have an extra bottle to get to them, right?
That's all I'm saying, man. You go across enough that you need to get friendly with them and be like what do I got to do here? This is like you guys know
what do I got to do here, dude? You know?
So there is. So I do have like I've got a good reputation with them. That's why I don't hide anything from them. The thing is that, say for instance, if I do the 48 hours, I'm allowed to bring 1.14 liters of whiskey back. If I brought 4 bottles back, they probably would just wave me through. But because I like, what's 1.14? That's not even 2 bottles. Like, really. But they said they look at it with me. They said they would look at it. That's 2 bottles. That's fine. Whatever. I don't even care about that. But you're allowed to bring 50 cigars back. But if I bring 15 cigars back in one day, I get a $450 charge on top of it.
Jeez.
I'm sitting here complaining about secondary prices. Every time I listen to people around the world, I'm like, gee, I should shut the hell up.
Like when I hear people
distilling company in the house, Motley Crew, troublemakers. I've ever seen one. You're not wrong.
Oh,
What's up, man?
Moose just funds the Canadian Border Control Christmas party.
And somebody's trying to join in. Who? Please say in chat who it is that's trying to join.
So when I went over and grabbed, I just had to pay $350.
It might be John because he's kind of frozen over there.
Oh, yeah, maybe it is. John, are you still here?
I saw him blink.
Yeah, I mean, John's either frozen.
Oh,
or he's
Crans, you're talking. Okay.
No. So you guys, when John freezes like that, sometimes he's actually.
Well, that's why I asked. John, are you still here?
He's about to finish.
He's making some curds right now.
But usually you can hear him talk when he freezes.
That was better. That was better. Whoever said that.
Text a second ago and said, "Ardbeg."
Ardbeg.
In Massachusetts, that's Ardbeg. Fucking Ardbeg.
Yeah, Ardbeg.
All right. So, what was 21090 sample number 1? Since people know what. Oh wait, that was Jake.
Depends on which one you have.
I'm on. According to Great Shot, I'm on number 2. I mean, is anybody surprised I'm number 2?
Okay, if you're number 2,
Yo, what up,
the first one was
Gizmo sighting.
Was Still Austin Rye.
Okay.
And then the second one is it's another rye. I forgot what was Cooper.
Is there a list of this somewhere?
Yeah.
Wait, Brian, how much is that?
If
Looks
you
like
go
about
on
like
the
a
21090 Patreon.
How much does
he's
Gizmo
about
weigh?
15.
15. That's a big pussy.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Speaking of big pussies, back.
I used my browser for a minute, and then I came back to Opera, and for some reason, it wouldn't let me come back in. So I had to back out. It said studio was full. So I had to reboot.
Jay, cheers to you, Ben, for the best segues on Whiskey Tube. For sure.
I try, man. I try. All right, so I'm on 21090's Patreon. This is one of the reasons I don't make a Patreon is I really, really hate the way Patreon works. Like their app sucks, their website sucks. For the amount of money they're making, it should be incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
There's a list that's got calendars on it.
Patreon has been
it's like a PDF file or something like that.
I'm looking.
Look in the Advent part of it or something. I can send you it. I mean, but I have to jump off of here for a second because
I'll find it. I found a post with him shipping. Here, let me click on Advent Whiskey.
Okay, it's pretty close to there. Yeah, go for the calendar too.
Day 1 stream. First calendar's going out. I don't see this shit.
All right, well, hang on a second. I'll jump off and send it to you.
No, don't. I'll find it. Don't go there. Now I'm determined.
I just found Jake. Jake's over on Big Vic's stream.
Okay, good for him.
He dumped us.
Whatever. Now I just clicked on their Patreon. That came up as the first thing. Is these calendar lists. So I guess I need calendar number 2.
There you go. And the first one is a mystery pour that Sean did.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Still Austin Rye.
Still Austin Rye. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 1. Right. Number 2 is another rye, but it's like a port finished rye. That's what I had today. It's quite good.
What's that? The Cedar Ridge?
Who's port finished?
Yes, Cedar Ridge. That's what it was.
Okay. That's what Jake was talking about.
All right. Well, first I'm going to try day 1.
That's fucked up, Lee.
Still Austin Rye.
You should Should put a
That's
bottle of
awesome, Lee.
ancient age in that shit.
Oh, just put the empty tubes and everybody grabs them.
Just
Slams it on the floor.
just fill it full of sand or something. Put a bottle of some cheap shit in there.
How do I?
Hey, that ancient age, thumbs down on that shit. JTS Brown, pretty good.
Ancient age is freaking Blanton's.
It's not good. I cracked both that and the JTS Brown.
Do you get the JTS 100 proof?
So, serious question. Do you think Blanton's is good?
Blanton's is okay.
Yep.
I mean, I like it better than regular Buffalo Trace. I sort of like it more than Eagle Rare, depending. But Blanton's is not, whatever.
I like Eagle Rare and E.H. Taylor far, far better than Buffalo Trace and or Blanton's.
Yeah, E.H. Taylor I will take over Blanton's any day.
Rock Hill Farms is good too.
Rock Hill Farms
E.H. Taylor small batches. That's a good zipper.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben.
Blanton's? Not so much.
Taylor pick you got to connect with me on. The bottle I had opened a couple weeks ago, we drank about like 2/3 of a bottle last night. And I'm telling you, like as soon as it got by the shoulders, I felt like I was drinking Kool-Aid. It was absolutely
awesome.
So fucking fruity. Oh,
Did I not take care of that?
I don't know. I'll actually log into PayPal and look right now.
Hey, Strud, cheapest bottle I've ever bought right here.
Yeah. No,
this is the 80 proofer.
Oh, the 80 proof. Okay, I found the
$9.99 for that one.
Oh, geez, I paid almost $20 for that.
But is it palatable?
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. There's not much to it.
I just want the label.
I remember that stuff.
We can get that one in Wisconsin. The 100 proof is only in Kentucky, though.
I think
I can get that. I can get that one. I just haven't ever bought it because
the 100 proof was like $14.
I saw it on the shelf for $9.99. I said, what the hell? And one of my high school buddies,
$18.99.
Nice. One of my high school buddies, his favorite movie is The Hustler, and that's what Paul Newman. Paul Newman drinks out of the movie.
Sorry.
Slap shot. You got to put
Nothing?
an H.
Seriously?
Put an H in the middle
I'll do
of
it.
that.
Yeah. I believe you. I just, like I said, I ain't been right. I'm trying to find this trying to open this spreadsheet. This thing's being stupid.
Yeah.
What's more JTS Brown?
$13.
God damn.
Those taxes get you though in Washington State.
They don't sell that in Massachusetts. When I picked it up, I think it might have been in Delaware, and it was like $18 plus tax. I was like, Jesus Christ, for JTS Brown.
Yeah, I had a buddy bring me back a bottle from Kentucky. I think it was 15.
Yeah, I've never seen it anywhere on the West Coast, and I went up to Lee's store, and he had it there, and I was like, oh shit.
I was able to get that in the old Overholt 114 while I was on my way back.
The one I wish I could get that he brought me back was the Heaven Hill Green Label.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
That green label is so fucking good.
It's way better than the white label.
Yeah.
That white label sucks.
Yeah, 90 proof green label is so damn good.
Talking shit about my bottle and bond.
Nice.
A little bit.
No, the 80 proof.
Bourbon bottle nice.
Oh,
that
that's
sucks.
that's a black label now.
The Heaven Hill bottled and bond though, I don't like either. It tastes like potting soil to me.
Oh, I think it's like vanilla. I think it gets a little.
Speaking of potting soil, Lee's going farming for taters tomorrow.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what we were saying.
Love
And
that.
he needs to put a few of these bottles in there just to give people false
Put an
hope.
empty Blanton bottle.
There you go.
I don't know. A Blanton's bottle and an E.H. Taylor tube might hurt the E.H. Taylor tube a little.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Lee, for added effect, you should put a giant potato in the tubes. That way, really.
I swear, when my Blanton's bottle is empty, I'm filling it with Dickel and sharing it with everybody I know.
Nah,
never
put some Ardbeg in there. Really throw them off.
Now, if you want to really upset people, put Oak and Eden in there. That shit has got off.
Yeah, not a fan. That's all.
Or Glyph.
I'm drinking some Still Austin right now. Apparently rye.
Yes, sir.
What's the proof on this?
It's right under 100. It's like 99.6, I think.
Lee, just talk to Shred. You could figure that out.
Which one? That? Which
What
one? Oh, that's the rye.
Yeah. Hey, this
I'm
one
still I'm still mad for two reasons. One, that Shredwood didn't stop by the produce department and grab an eggplant to bring to Bowler.
I was looking at beer. I didn't know where to find Lee. I didn't know there was a whole separate liquor section. That's a foreign idea to me, living in California, where you can buy liquor anywhere. But I guess they have to separate it, you know. But yeah,
Gotta
man.
keep them separated.
Keep them separate. Hey, I got this little bastard though. I wouldn't have bought it, but it was a store pick, so I had to,
Look at this freaking tater.
Liquor Expo. Tater it up, dude. Got the little grenade, you know. Yeah. It's all right. If you can find a store pick of Blanton's, usually it's better than the regular shit. But it's still for $13, you might as well just buy this shit.
Yep.
Any day,
Roscoe
man.
went to C923. And the other thing is they called freaking I sent Shred there. I got him all the info, got him hooked up. And they call freaking Sean. not this freaking
What?
Sean.
I didn't know you. Did you? You didn't tell me to call you, man. I mean, don't.
No.
I mean, like, hey Ben, what's up?
Bowler
dude?
called me like 2 minutes after you left.
Oh, okay. I mean, I could have like taken a picture. We could have hugged it out. Would have been all, "What's up, dude?" And like sent you a picture.
Look, after we were done blowing them for
I
your
was like,
allocation.
I was on the road, man. I had to go. I had places to be. I didn't know he was going to call Toasty. Talk to him for a little bit. But yeah,
all right. So I just got a text from Vic. Hey, I'm doing 6 bottles and one of my barrel giveaway tonight to raise some money for my buddy that passed away for his services. If you could plug it, I'd appreciate it. So can't not plug
Big
that.
Vic?
So
yeah,
he's doing a big giveaway. Apparently, it's
All right.
yeah. Go at least throw in some entries if if it's going to a good cause,
It's cutting into my OnlyFans budget. I'm not okay with this.
Hey, the only
porn is free,
OnlyFans.
right?
I would sign up for Jimmy Russell's OnlyFans if he had one, but that's it. I'm not going to anyone else's page.
The Vietnamese version.
Yeah.
I'll jump on there and toss him a few because my my PayPal is flush right now from all the shipping I've done recently.
There you go. Saigon Russell.
Pony Expressing.
I might have to go get a snack.
I'm looking forward to some more Dalconis next week. Thank you, brother.
I mean, being real, if he's going, if he's going and doing
That's
that,
some
maybe we'll
beefy
just go.
shit right
Maybe I'll
there.
just go like another half hour, and then we'll go over there.
Yeah.
If he's doing a fundraiser, that's different than just the usual 7-night-a-week stream.
I'm glad he told us the difference.
Did his stream say that? Because I saw his thumbnail, and it was just the usual
hang out.
Yeah. I'm doing a major fundraiser for a buddy's family. It's a big deal.
He's not like a big guy like that. That's just not him.
Hey, you can go hang out with Major Zero and Baker Drinks if you want to, Ben.
I mean, Baker Drinks wants to do a collab with me. I'm cool with that, but I'd rather punch myself in the dick than hang out with Major Zero. Actually, I should just jump on there for a second.
Tell me how you really feel, Ben.
I should just jump on there for a second. Tell him I left the stag on the shelf today. And
Is it the hat? You don't like his hat?
No, I don't like the fact that he's full of shit.
He's a peddler.
Ben doesn't like Major Zero like I don't like Reaper.
I get that.
I call him the second coming of Reaper.
I get that.
He is nowhere near as annoying as Reaper.
He makes a video every single day with a bottle of Stag Junior or Blanton's though. Every single day.
Yeah.
It's always Blanton's or Stag
And
Junior.
always bragging how he can get them.
Yes. Yeah. Which is cool. That's cool. I can too if I want to pay a bunch of money.
Holy crap! There's a celebrity in here.
Oh
What's
shit!
Up, Jay?
Hey, Jason.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
What's up, Jason?
As I'm shit talking other people.
You know what he's doing, right? He's shooting more Advent videos right now. That's what he's got going on.
Probably.
Shit.
Love the production on those, by the way.
Yeah, they're fun.
Solid effort by him.
And man, if you like Advent videos, there's 37 of them every 5 minutes. Jay's is definitely a different spin on them, but
French taking a shit in his stocking. Yeah, that was great.
Who's that mashing drum guy?
I never heard of him.
Never heard of him. Hey,
He's kind of
there's
new.
an
He's kind of
extra
new to this
spot.
whole
Is
whiskey
it-
thing.
Is it shock drop season, Jason? Just
Shock
checking.
drop. It's gonna be.
Hey,
Is it
Donald
shock
Rand.
drop
Cheers,
season?
man.
He can come on stream right now and
Cheers,
tell us when
scotch
that's
there,
going to be, Ben. That would be helpful.
You got to be into weird stuff, but you know, all right. Bola says, "Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen."
What was the prior comment, Ben?
Punching yourself in the dick is called masturbation. Yeah, Tellen's just providing facts. You know.
Yeah.
I wish I had an animation right now. You know the star. The more you know.
I guess if you punch yourself
I
soft,
think it's a little more on the S&M side.
Apparently,
Might be wrong.
here's Yoda. Donald's in the house.
Whiskey Yoda.
Man, I've been watching
and
football.
Jody, too.
Jody's hammered. What's up, Jody?
Yeah. What's up, Jody?
C. Jackson,
Been drinking beer.
glorious snowflake loving bastards in the house. Cheers, C. Jackson. How you doing? The Grinch voiceover, yeah. Tomorrow, most likely. Had to wait and kick him bottle.
Hey, Ben, I think you were mentioning like the higher the Rick number on the Blantons, the better it is, or whatever, right?
That wasn't me.
Okay, I thought you were saying somebody was saying that. I don't know how many Ricks they got, but
The best bottle of regular Blantons I ever had was mediocre whiskey at best.
yeah,
Yep.
I mean it is. Yeah, it's
I mean,
consistent.
Now I've had gold.
Proof, like it can't.
Gold. See, my opinion is Blanton's Gold is what. So a while ago, the dude hasn't been around in a while. Should actually check in on him. What do you call it? Uncle Deadhead had sent me the whole Blanton's lineup, and I did it blind. And yeah, gold and straight from the barrel. Gold is what regular Blanton should be.
Straight from the barrel is great.
Straight from the barrel is really good.
And then straight from the barrel was great. And I think I liked red also, which is older, I believe. It's low proof, but it's older.
Shauna had never had Blanton's before, so I brought.
Cheers, Bourbon Bounty.
She tried to go. So what do you think? And she goes next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to get the disappointment out of the way.
Straight from the barrel is really good. And
Hang
then
out with me for that reason.
the first time you try, you use Taylor barrel proof too.
Sean, that's why I go in the hot tub every night. My wife sees me in a robe. She's like, yeah, no. So I just go in the hot tub and get the disappointment out of the way.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I can do a video every day of a different store here that has Stag on the shelf. It's not impressive when it's $200, $300, $500.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It is impressive if you just shit talk them when you see it like for like an all time high of like $530, which I saw.
Dude, I saw yesterday.
530.
Shit.
What's amazing is
never.
I would rather punch myself in the dick.
Yeah.
the store yesterday where I bought the 5 dusty. Oh, that's right. I was going to go get those. The 5 dusty bottles of the 5 dusty Seagram VOs I bought
Whip
yesterday.
them out, dude. Whip them out.
In that same store, they had that. The place is literally a museum. They have 2 aisles of glass cabinets with every allocated bottle you can imagine.
Yeah.
And no price tags. It's literally set up like pretty staggered with like stuff around them. It's like actually a museum, but their shelf prices are insanity. They had Chateau Labaud Bardstown Batch 2 for $799. I actually audibly laughed in the store, and I talked to the manager, and I'm like, dude, you will never sell a bottle of that ever. And
No.
he's like, well, we sold one. So he paid for the whole fucking case. And he said, and he goes to me, but the guy wasn't really sure if it was what he was thinking it was.
Man, who
Yeah,
is
well,
the
if you read the
dump
bottle
thief?
and saw it said Tennessee on it,
Yeah.
you might not have actually gotten to. You might not have gotten to sodomize him with that price tag.
Oh, man.
But next to it, it's like
does anyone have a
Discovery.
channel called Bourbon Sodomy? That might be my
okay.
new one.
I'm still waiting for the place that I get mine from to get it, Moose.
Major Zero could change his channel name to that.
Yeah, you're not wrong. what do you call it? So anyway, in that same store, they found a box of old Seagrams like in the bottom of a closet and put them out. Let me go get them.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm a Seagram.
Yeah.
So when I was drinking whiskey neat way back when, VO Gold is kind of what, moved me from Crown Royal to something else.
Hey, I just want to share while Ben's off the screen. I've created the mega tater of all taters.
There you go.
Nice.
That's too tatery.
This is the most. This is a double tater fucking sandwich with extra mayo.
It's like tater squared or something.
God, I did that, but that was high school 30-some years ago.
Tater squared should be someone's barrel pick label.
Yeah, tater squared, man.
Tater squared.
Nobody's worthy for that bottle now.
Hey, I would have never bought this shit if I didn't find it for $90, but I did.
Experience.
Welcome back, Jake.
Welcome back, Jake.
Casamigos case.
Yeah, Ben's got tequila.
Oh shit!
Hey, Jake, just real quick, this ECBP private's pretty good, man. Thank you. I like it.
Salad.
Can you hear me, Sean?
Yeah.
Oh, now you can hear. Okay, I guess I fixed it. Hey, what do you think of the other one?
The Buzzers, it's good, man. I mean, it's about like I remember. I'll have a little more of it. Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Okay.
Apparently, the tax strip on this one cracked off going in the box, so it's 1961. Sorry.
Dang.
I will say, Jigs, I'm wondering if I had a different batch because it seemed like the finish on the one I had was a little more prominent. But I mean, this is still really good. I like it.
I can send you a sample batch too.
Hey, Ben.
I'm good. You've sent me plenty, Jigs.
That's an awesome looking bottle there.
Yeah. When I was in my 20s, my grandfather had passed. And
Very nice.
Cleaned out his house, and there were cases of old liquor, from the 60s and
61.
Stuff like that. I had to get my transmission replaced on a car, and I paid the mechanic in like a case and a half of that whiskey.
So, did you go to Canada to get those?
Oh, that's Seagram's. That's still Canadian whiskey yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, not America.
Well, it says Canadian, but it
Bottled
it
in
was
Canada.
Bottled in Canada.
Suck on that.
Yeah.
Probably distilled in
Bottled
Indiana.
Canada. Made in the U.S. Which one? What year is that?
That was 63. The last one was 61.
Oh wow!
Nice.
Yeah, but if you see a bottle of 7 Crown now, it says American whiskey on the label.
Correct.
Where did you find those, Ben?
The same store that had the Chateau Labaud Batch 2 for $799.
What year is this one? Same, 63.
Let's see. Yep, this is the second 63. Then there's this one, which I believe is somewhere. This one, the tax strips are ripped, but I took it anyway. But this one specifically says, instead of saying Canadian, it says imported.
Imported from the piss.
No back label, and the strips ripped. So maybe somebody took a pull off it at some time. I don't know, but I still took it home. And then there was the youngest one, which one also says imported. So that's why those said Canadian. This also says imported.
It's cool that it says Canadian though.
But what's bizarre on this one, right? I'm going to show you guys this because this one didn't make any sense to me. Let me get this piece of crap to focus, right? It says imported Canadian whiskey blend. No back sticker, right?
But the embossment, I like.
Right, embossed. But here's the thing, right? There's two really weird things here, okay?
It said 75. 1970.
Right. One is that it's a 75 if it ever focuses.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Dude, your hair. It's the come and go, I think.
Yeah, it's focusing on come and go. Yeah.
Yeah, you would think it would focus on the thing right in front of it.
Don't we all?
Nope. There we go. There's two weird things, right? One, it's 1975. God damn it.
We're losing it.
You know, it's 75. Okay.
75.
Right? What's next to the 1975?
A skew.
69, dude.
Yeah, that skew barcode.
Was there barcodes in 1975?
I think that's an easy
so.
question for Google to answer.
Yeah.
But look,
man.
it's only like a 6 or 7 digit skew. You see how
It
small
was
it is?
it was like it was
that was
bought
like
in
the-
75, but released in the 80s.
That's that. They only needed 6 numbers on UPCs back then.
I mean, it literally only has 6 numbers on the UPC. Well, here's
According
the
to
most
Google, barcode came out in 1952.
Damn.
Go.
Okay, there.
I couldn't even get the question out to Google fast.
But-
Thank you.
The thing is the shelf price was $15.99. But when I
Damn.
brought them up, the manager's like, "I'm charging you $25 a piece for these because they're vintage."
I'd be like, okay.
Thanks for nothing, bastard.
You didn't
What
walk out.
was
and
I
say,
going
"You
to
know,
argue?
get this price."
What was I going to argue it? $25 an old ass bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not going to find that again.
You didn't.
So I mean, here's the thing. I figure it's
This is
cool stuff to
bullshit.
share around. Because, I mean, at work, I mean, here's the thing, right? We all know today Seagram's VO is garbage, right?
Yeah.
Basically. But, I mean, if you go into anybody's house in the 80s, the 70s, the 60s, what did they had? They had Canadian Club and Seagram's VO. That's what they had.
Yeah.
So, and they had Dewar's White Label.
Didn't that say 6 years on the bottle? One of those said 6 years on the bottle.
You know those bottles there. The vintage of them is
Yes.
the great point. The
Six
taste
years
may
old.
not
6
be
years
amazing.
old.
Yeah, it's still blended shit, right?
Yeah,
For $10.
it's still, but it's the fact of the age of them. I wouldn't probably even.
But it also says blended and bottled in Canada. But
'cause
nowhere
we-
does it say distilled.
No, it's because we're clean up here and we want to make sure, like sanitary reasons.
No,
Canada does
see,
it.
a little
Dude,
place.
they'll put anything
Oh, bacteria.
Canadian whiskey is shit, man. Are you kidding me right now?
Well,
They
that's why
get
I
all
say
kinds of bullshit up there.
Well, the way,
everybody,
I,
everybody type it to us to bottle
So-
it because we're clean.
the way I saw these, is they could be cheap birth year bottles for anybody who's looking for one.
It would be good.
Mhm.
It would be good to say that you have that. Like this is an actual birthday bottle. Like it probably doesn't taste anything amazing or what you think it would be, but it's a cool friggin' thing to have on your
It may
shelf.
not, but here's the thing, right? So, like, I was gonna give away. I literally got a half a handle from an estate sale of Dewar's
Yeah.
White Label with some other decanters I got, and I was gonna give it away to my buddy's extremely racist mother because she always talked about that she loves drinking Dewar's White Label. All right, so sorry, my buddy's extremely racist mother-in-law. Let me get that right. Anyway. So I'm on with Matt Whiskey Crusaders, and he pulls out an old dusty Dewar's, and I'm like, I got a handle of that over there. I'm about to give away. He's like, what year is it? I'm like, I don't know, 60 something, 70 something. He's like, go get it. And I'm like, Dewar's White Label is shit. He's like, go get it. It was delicious, sweet, and layered, and so like I wonder, this may not suck at all.
Yeah.
Well, isn't one of them?
I'd love to try it.
Phenomenal.
Well, that's the
Anything
thing too. I have 5 bottles of it. You think I don't have enough to share around?
Yeah. Well, for
Hey.
$25, like anything that I've looked at for 1977, that's my birth year, has been like $1,500.
Yeah, I've looked at 73 and it's been crazy.
Well, I've got 61, 63, unknown, and 75 in
But
these.
you
I mean,
can
I
think
do
a
have-
bottle that was bottled 60 years ago.
Yeah.
And right
I'll tell you
now,
what, Ben.
there's only one person. Well, right now, currently, there's 0 people on stream that have a 1975 birthday. But
I think
I mean,
Slapshot
He's in the background right now.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Technically, one person, but currently 0. Slapshot's got a 1975 birthday.
Yeah,
so,
I've heard like the 60s bottles of Johnny Red are phenomenal.
I have a dusty. I have a dusty bottle of Johnny Red from it's either the 60s or 70s, and I'm saving that for whenever Ken comes to the U.S. because he's always wanted to try that. That's when that bottle gets cracked.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude.
I like that.
I'll tell you what, Ben. One of those bottles, I'll double your money on it. For the 60s.
Kick him off the stream. Okay.
Yeah, not a problem.
You want one,
Send that
Mark?
to me, I'll double your money. Seagram's VO is my drink way back in the day when I was partying with my buddy that's no longer with me anymore now because he passed away from pancreatic cancer.
Oh, that's awful.
But that's what we would drink Seagram's VO, and we would drink it straight out the bottle, and we would chase it with a little knee-high grape.
Knee-high grape.
Now, that's not how I'm gonna drink any. If I get a sample of this bottle, I wouldn't drink it like that.
Oh, bullshit! You will.
That's how we used to drink it way back
I
in the
didn't even know that terminology until I started watching MASH.
Yeah, I haven't had knee-high grape in fucking probably 30 years now.
Mark, you probably got knee-high grapes sitting in that fancy fridge right beside you on your friggin' left arm there, or right arm.
The only two people I know who drink knee-high grape
No.
is Mark and Radar O'Reilly.
Dude, Jimmy Russell's got that knee-low grape. You know what I'm saying?
If you see Mark beer fridge, Mark's beer fridge puts people's fridges in their houses to shame.
Yeah, it's just a regular old fridge. I mean, look,
Mark off, it's a regular
Dude,
old fridge. It's nice,
I think
shiny.
Jimmy Russell
fridge.
has
there.
That's just a bottle of
Yeah,
Seagram's
dude,
VO in his pants,
little
man.
stainless
That's his
fridge,
beer
you
fridge.
Yeah, that's beer on one side and freezer on the other. And then there's the little sculpture I made. That thing's all copper.
You think Jimmy Russell was like, let's charge $450 for generation?
I'll see you.
Probably
Hang on.
not. It's like blink twice if you're not okay with this.
So I'm gonna say I don't love the Still Austin Rye. It's good.
I never
So, I mean,
tried
so
that.
great shot. What year? Oh, he stepped away. Goddamn.
I've only had the red corn, and then the picks of Still Austin. Well, I mean, I've had the barrel
What the
strength. like
There you go.
Shelford.
That red corn was really good. The sample.
That's copper. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, this is all copper.
Yeah, let me highlight.
Good job on that.
Holy shit!
Nice.
Who made that?
Cool.
Yeah, see ya.
Great shot,
Leaves
dude.
and-
Was that made in Canada? Look at that maple leaf.
He's
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I used leaves in Kentucky and made those. So there's
maple leaf.
There's all kinds of different leaves on it. And,
So what are you doing with that?
but it's just a big sculpture that I made for my
Whoa,
parents
watch the
back
car.
in the day.
Nice, man.
And then put like this vine going around it.
Hey, you keep that away from the tweakers. That's about $60 worth of copper right
Hey,
there.
Mark.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know.
nice T-shirt, sir.
Fucking break in your garage door for that.
Shit, yeah, dude.
Well, you do know what kind of crowd Ben brings in. That they're going to be at your door now.
yeah, you're showing off the wares.
Yeah.
That's right. I believe Mr. Great Shot has something that'll keep him away.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I believe so.
Hey, this is Texas, you know.
He didn't earn that name.
We packing around here typically most of the time.
So, Mark, what year were you like really partying it up with him?
Shoot, early '80s, really.
So maybe I should
we
send
were in
you-
high school.
So I'm wondering, maybe I should send you that one that's probably early '70s, or do you want one of
like the '75 or something like that?
Well, the 75, I'm probably gonna send to a guy if he wants to have a birthier bottle.
Okay.
But there's another one that's somewhere between my estimate 70 and 75. But if you want a 60s, I'll send you a 60s. But I'm saying I'm trying to get it as close to when you were drinking with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think this one of the '60s, because since you have like 3 or 4 of those, one of those would probably be better just because
it's older whiskey.
Better. Yeah, it's older. It would be a better pour, probably.
Great Shot was graduating high school in the '60s, and freaking
No, I wasn't born until '69. Come on.
Hold on.
So
Wait. Donald knows something about these. So one of those bottles is a Waterloo or LaSalle distilled whiskey. Let me look.
Donald Rance doesn't know what he's talking about.
So the 75 does say Waterloo, Ontario, Canada on it, but it doesn't say distilled by. It just says on the bottom here, if my piece of shit will focus.
I thought they were all distilled in Kentucky or something.
I thought they were all distilled in Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, but would
There it
rules
is. Waterloo.
would rules be different back then, though, right?
Sure.
A little bit.
Yeah, it says distiller since 1857.
It says it's blended and bottled in Canada by Joseph E. Sigrens.
No, it says distilled, aged, blended, bottled under the supervision of the Canadian government.
Ah, boy.
Yeah, but when it says
Imported
blended
by
and bottled in
Seagram's
Canada.
Distillers Company, New York, New York. This whiskey is 6 years old, blended and bottled in Canada by Joseph E. Seagram's Unlimited. Waterloo, Ontario, Canada, distillers since 1850.
So, what, does the Canadian government have a patent in Indiana?
Yeah, is that like
That one says
MGP?
Waterloo.
Canadian MGP?
This one
Yes,
also says
exactly.
the unknown year. Also says Waterloo. Well, it says all the same shit, so I don't need to hold that out.
But would the Canadian government have somebody in Indiana?
Why not?
Of course we would.
That's what I'm wondering. That's
fucking spies.
GP, you know.
We watch you guys. Like, come on, guys.
I know you got you
What's
fuckers
wild
are
is
everywhere.
all these bottles, they say the same thing. Well, this one's different. This one says here. This one specifically says, "Come on, you piece of garbage."
You guys, why do you think we send Brian Adams in the U.S.?
So I'm just saying my birthday.
Gee, thanks, Alex.
Yeah, my birthday's in like 2 weeks, and I may do a fundraiser for a new camera.
yeah. You sent us Nickelback too. So.
Yeah,
Come
thanks
on,
for
you piece
that.
of garbage. There we go.
You're
Now,
on the
blend-
outside, we also
this
got
one
Norm
says
McDonald from Canada.
Canadian whiskey, a
And
blend
Jim
of
We got Rush
rare
from Canada too. So.
But
Yeah,
this
well,
one says a blend of rare selected whiskeys.
No, but see, the thing is when we sent Nickelback in, we didn't expect you guys to freaking
That's a lower
bow to
proof,
them.
though.
Was that?
You guys bowed to
The others were
Nickelback, not us.
86.8. No, it's 80. They're all 86.8.
86.8. Okay.
Mapleback.
It would likely be distilled in Waterloo. The distillery burned down in early 1990s. The same distillery that the Crown XO Waterloo came from. That's what Donald's saying.
Ah.
Did somebody freeze again? Because somebody's trying to enter. If not, whoever it is that's trying to get in, please say so in chat.
Ben, you are sensitive to people trying to enter for something.
Well, I want to know who it is. I want to know
Trying to slip in the back door.
I'm thinking
That's
of the
all.
others. I was talking about the back
Wait,
end on that one.
Brian, you were born in 1961?
Oh, wow.
Is that what he's saying?
What?
Yo,
No,
geezer.
Brian.
Yeah.
Brian Toner, you don't look a year over 60.
Dude, JFK was still out there banging.
You better send it to him while he's still here.
Damn.
It's cold.
Hey, Moose, I wanted to know, do you find the term Mapleback offensive? Like if I were to use that as a slur for Canadians?
No, that's why we get trap
Rich
stamp
guys
put
in
on.
the house.
Okay.
Franchi?
I just wanted to, because sometimes I say Mapleback.
I just
No,
want to
we
say
enjoy it. It's like a sweet touch in the back.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I think it's all right. I don't see the problem with it. Thank you.
I don't see anything. It's like this hog hanging down right about here.
What about what about maple sack?
Yeah, Maple Sack is pretty good.
Maple
Cheers,
sack,
Gary.
you know what?
And just to remind everyone, the franchise is a fucking legend. Just saying.
Yeah.
Cheers, Gary.
Here's Gary.
And
I will
Roy
say
Ornella's cocktails and things slipping in the back door too. Cheers, man.
us in Canada prefer the term maple tea bagging, but it's whatever you want to
Oh,
say.
yeah,
As
dude.
long as it tastes good. Just kidding.
Hey, Ben, you weren't kidding about this shit.
What?
Oh, the 10-year.
Oh man,
Oh,
I need to
Migners?
get a pour of
That's
that.
what's up.
I need
Hey,
to try that.
what's MSRP on that bottle?
So,
Good
190, I think.
Yeah,
Is
I
it?
think that's right.
Damn.
190. I
You'd be
think it's
getting that
190.
one.
But what do you call it? So, how would you compare that to the? What did you have prior? 2020 or 2021? That's for you, eggplant boy.
Oh, I while someone else answers, you need to know. Like I had the 2021. I traded an open bottle to a friend. Not good. Not good.
Shred. What year was the other one you had?
Oh, B. Bauer. That's respectable.
Shred, can you hear us?
Ooh.
What am I speaking? What's going on here?
I hear you.
I can hear
Fred's
you.
thinking.
Fred Word.
They got a little jerk. Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Are you sure? It's like I've been calling your name for like a minute and a half.
It was a little jerky there for a second. I don't know what happened.
Say my name.
Dude, you were doing the 1,000-yard stare. You were just like
Nice. Well, I'd say I see those maple backs coming across the north wall, and I get a little.
I was asking him, how does that? What year was the other Michter's 10 you had?
Oh, they're both 2023.
No, the last one you had.
Oh, the one that I had that sucked ass that I drained poured, that was a 2020.
Yeah. Okay, so how would you compare the two?
Oh, this one shits all over it. It's amazing. Yeah. It's actually really delicious. The 2020 though was not good, man.
Everything you do matters to me, Gary.
Yo.
Brian used to drink Weiser's Deluxe when he was a kid. Damn.
When he was a kid.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, if you're looking for a birth year bottle, Brian, hit me up. Pretty easy to reach.
$799.
Yeah, no, my name isn't Major Zero.
I think the worst Canadian I ever had was LTD, and that was horrible.
Donald Rams has more information for you, man.
Let me see.
So, Donald, since you know so much about this, should these Seagram's VOs actually be good, or are they crap whiskey? You know,
He says they'd be good.
Jesus.
I mean, depending on the way we drink now, they may not be amazed as what we think.
There you go.
What's the proof on all those? Like, are they all 80?
86.8%.
Well, that's not horrible. That's not horrible.
Yeah, but didn't you say one of them was open, Ben?
One of them, the tax strips are like cracked off.
Yeah, so it could have been.
I don't know if it's ever been opened. I could just tell you the tax strips were ripped.
I'm gonna get
It was
myself
sitting on the shelf in a liquor store, and it's filled to the neck.
Hey, Shred, we got the same gray mark.
Probably unopened.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about doing the Fu Manchu.
It's weird how the grays go right here, eh?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
All right, fellas.
I mean, I hear you, David. It sounds almost like a certain religion kind of lightning.
Hints
Hey.
like
These are so good.
Crown Royal, freaking.
Some of the stuff produced at
Barrel
Waterloo
strength.
was legendary, so I
Yeah,
guess
these
it's crap.
hand-selected barrels are so good.
Donald, would you take a $25 crapshoot on those bottles?
He probably would, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Who wouldn't?
Or in
do-
Canadian
you do
dollars?
25
Yeah,
Canadian.
that's like 45 Canadian.
You
I
do
would say it's
25.
like 450 Canadian.
I
Yeah,
bought
he would do 25 Canadian for sure.
some old Kentucky gentleman the other week, so
Nice.
All right.
I would
well,
never buy
I'm gonna
Kentucky
get out of here.
gentleman today.
You're out.
All right, Mark. Cheers, brother.
Yep. I gotta
Have a
go
good
talk
night.
to Vic, and then I think I'm gonna jump on Big Vic stream for a little bit.
Well, actually, I was going to say, you're saying we got a full house, but
Yeah, it's
apparently he's
good
doing a fundraiser.
Yeah, let's go bug
Yeah.
Vic.
And if he's doing a fundraiser, maybe we should shut this down, go to the after party. He said he's giving away 6 bottles. A friend of his passed away, and they're trying to raise money for the what do you call it? For the for the
Funeral? Expenses?
for the expenses to cover the affairs. I told him, like, dude,
Yeah.
you should have told me I wouldn't have streamed. We would have all done that, but So let's
do
go
that.
support.
Yeah, I didn't know they were doing that.
Help out his friend. Maybe you'll win a bottle
There
of
you go.
I don't even know what he's giving away. And but if you want to hang out, we will have an after party. I mean, there is 10
Okay.
of us right now, but I'm gonna say cheers. Go. Actually, before I say cheers, somebody should drop Vic's link, even though everybody has his link, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm
I'll
hooked on
drop
that
it.
guy.
Somebody else.
All right.
Drop it like it's hot, Vic.
I'm gonna.
There you go. There's the link.
Drop
Like
off
it's
here.
hot.
And I'll say cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Mhm.
Cheers.
Have a great weekend.
Cheers.
That freaking Scott's going on now too. What the fuck?
Scott's going on?
They're